Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Diva Ash here and I hope you are all doing well. In today's video, I'm doing a fall autumn inspired eye look. I'm doing this in collaboration with one of my fellow YouTubers. It's Emma. I'm going to pop up some of her social medias here. We are doing this as a collaboration, so head on over to her channel and I will leave her video down in the link below. So guys, if you want to see my first autumn fall inspired eye look, then continue watching. So guys, in today's video we are going to be using the Origin palette by Beauty Bay. Now the reason I chose this palette is because a lot of the time I choose random palettes and I just do an eye look with it, but for today I wanted to go and find a palette where it kind of tells me what to do. And I know that's a bit cheating and it's a bit, you know, it's not really what YouTubers do, but I just wanted to show you guys how easy these palettes are to use. So this is the Origin palette. It's 42 color pans. Obviously you can tell I've been using this palette, but it's amazing because literally you have each row here and it tells you what to use the shade for. So example, this is look number 1, you would use all of these shades, look number 2, look number 3, and then also it tells you what to use each one for. So because this is like a fall inspired look, I'm going to be going with row 2, which is here. So this is the base, that is the transition, that is the crease, that's the liner, and then you have 2 pops of colors. So let me just stop talking and let's get down to some eyeshadows. Come closer, babies, come closer. I haven't done a video in a while because my last video I actually put loads of shimmers on my eyes and I always get reactions from it, and it's not bad reactions, but my eyes just get really puffy, so that's why I haven't really done many videos. But obviously my eyes are back to normal, so we can get down to some eyeshadows. So guys, in the Origin palette we are going with number 2. So the first row here, this says to use this shade as a base. It doesn't have any names for it. I'm literally just going to follow row number 2. So to put that base color on, I am using the Morphe M504. It's a really fluffy brush because we want to put this all over our eye. So I'm just going to pop this all over the lid because they did say this is your base color. And I'm using a really fluffy brush because obviously I don't want too much product on the eye. And let's get to this eye as well. It's quite a nice mustardy, very light mustardy kind of color. Okay, so we already have our first shade on. So now the next shade is here and they say this is the transition set. This is the transition shade, so I'm going to use that in my crease and just above. And for that shade I am using a Zoeva 228 Luxe crease brush. If you guys know me, this is one of my favorite brushes. So we're just gonna pop that. Ew, that's a bit bright. Was not expecting that. I suppose it's the transition, so we'll blend it in. This is actually really pretty. Guys, if my quality looks different, it's because when I came back to film, for some reason, my settings had all been changed on my camera. So, I mean, my settings weren't that great to begin with, but it was the best I could get with my camera. So I'm not sure what's going on, but for the next video, I'll hopefully try to have the quality back to what it was. Okay, and now we have our second shade on. So for the third shade, we have this crease color, which is this brown here. So I'm just gonna obviously put this into my crease just to deepen that up. Now, I'm not gonna try to divert from anything that they're telling us. So we are just gonna go with the flow. Okay. So for that crease area, I'm using the Morphe M139, and this is a bit tapered so I can get really into the crease because I really want to keep this color up here and have its moment. Taking a bit on my brush, dabbing the excess off, and now I'm going to start blending this into the crease. I can see it looks a bit patchy-ish. I don't know if you guys can see it, so I'm just taking my previous brush from our transition shade just so I could blend it all together. This color actually looks pretty decent in real life. I'm not sure if it's translating as well in person, but it doesn't actually look too bad. Now, I really like that shade. I'm finding it really difficult to blend out. I don't know if you guys can see, it looks a bit patchy. Now, obviously, you can just continue blending your... My brush doesn't even want me to continue blending because my eyes are so sore. But it kind of reminds me of the Morphe kind of eyeshadows, the ones, you know, you add them on and then you blend it and it's just like you can freaking blend as much as you want and nothing's really happening. Kind of reminds me of that. And like maybe in the camera it looks okay, but in real life it does look a bit patchy and it's not the best. I mean, the other shades blended really nicely. Look, if you can see here, just around these areas you're getting some darker patches and some lighter patches, and I've been blending for like 10 minutes on each eye, 15 minutes at least, and my eyes can't take it anymore. So we're just going to go on to the next shade. So the next shade we have, it's here, and it's like a slightly darker brown than what we've already used, but it says next to it as a liner. So I mean, I haven't actually looked at their like what do you call them, instruction videos, if they have any. I'm not sure they do, but basically I'm going to use this all over my lid and then I'm going to use it underneath my eyes. I'm not sure whether they mean it as an eyeliner. So to pat that on my lid, I'm going to be going in with the 234 Luxe Smoky Shader by Zoeva. Let's see the payoff, shall we? Ooh, it's a very nice chocolatey kind of brown. That's actually really pretty. It's like your perfect kind of autumn shade. I'm just leaving the gap right here a little bit because I'm going to use some of that shimmer in there. You do have a shimmer in here for like your pop of color on your lid, but guys, I'm not really going to use any because I'm trying to do as many videos as I can before I go to Dubai, so I don't want anything to trigger my eyes to be going weird. Oh gosh, that color is beautiful in real life. So what I'm going to do, guys, is just go in with my previous brush and just blend everything in. Okay, as I've started to blend, you can, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's becoming patchy. There's like two different shades. Not sure why. This isn't like one of those palettes that gives you instructions on how to use them, and I'm assuming you can use them the way that I have, but as soon as I'm putting that on my lid, it's like pow, it's gone. Don't know if you guys can see the two different colors there, but we're gonna try to make it work. So guys, I'm now gonna put that shade underneath on the bottom lash line, and then we are gonna blend it out. Oh, I'm in love with that shade. I just wish it stayed on my freaking eye. It's so gorgeous. It reminds me of one of the shades from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've forgotten the exact name of it. I'll find it for you guys and pop it in the video at some point. But this is so gorgeous in real life. I'm absolutely loving it. So guys, I'm just going to dip in between that transition and that base color, and we're just going to blend this bottom lash line out. Okay guys, so now we have all the matte shades on. Now the palette does give you this pop of color, which is like a goldy color, and then it has like a lighter kind of shimmery gold here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to avoid that one. I don't really want to ruin it and add too much glitter and stuff. I'm going to use that in my inner corner and my brow bone. And to place that pop of color, I am using the 238 Luxe Precise Shader brush by Zoeva. So I'm going to try it without adding any fix spray, and we'll just see how it works. Ooh, that's not too bad. So guys, as I'm wearing this eyeshadow, it just seems to be wearing off in certain patches, and especially around here where I've blended more than like 1 or 2 colors. It's going really bad, but this shimmer, ooh, that shimmer is nice. So guys, we are done with the eyeshadows. To complete this look, I'm going to put in some black eyeliner in my lower lash line, and then I'm going to do a winged liner because I feel like these eyeshadows are just falling off my eye. So I'm going to do a thick winged eyeliner put on some lashes, and I'll be back with the final look. So guys, this is the final look. Now, I don't know, in the viewfinder it doesn't look too bad, but in real life it's like the eyeshadows, I just go and it's blown away. It's just gone. It's like it's just disappeared. All that richness, that chocolatiness and that deepness has literally just gone. Poof. Usually, you guys know me, I put on some really thick, big, long eyelashes so you can just about see the eyeshadow that I've done, but today I opted for a really small curly kind of lash just so you can see what's going on this eye. I'm really disappointed with this. I have used this palette before and I haven't had this kind of payoff. I don't know whether because it's old. Hold on, how long is this? It's for 12 months. It might be out of date, which is why it's not working. But I do have like 3 of the other palettes as well, and it doesn't seem to do this, so I'm not sure what's going on. But guys, let's zoom you out and let's finish off the video. So guys, on initial looking at it, I do like the shades. I just wish they worked better. I do like this palette because it kind of just tells you what you need to do an eyeshadow look. I mean, if you are a newbie at eyeshadow, you literally have the instructions here. It's simple. Like around here, I don't know if you lot can see it, but around here, some of the color is already gone. And the blending, it did take me a while to try to even get this kind of blend. I would like to try this palette with a wet base and see how it performs in that. But overall guys, this is my first fall autumn kind of look. So if you did like the final look, leave me a big thumbs up. If you're not part of the Diva Army or the YouTube family, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys do want me to try out some more looks using this palette, then obviously let me know in the comments down below. So guys, until next time, bye! Oh, before you go, over here is my subscribe button. So make sure you hit that, okay? Right there. And on this side is my next video. So if you want to watch more of me or you just have nothing else to do, then just hit that, okay? Okay.